Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hello, children. Cappy here, and we got deluged with a bunch of video requests. And if you have a video request, or you need some kind of guidance or advice, or say, oh geez, I'm about to make a major decision, maybe I should ask some 40-year-old guy who's maybe gone down the path before me and won't lie to me like my parents because they want to spare my feelings, or my teachers because my teachers and guidance counselors are dumber than shit. Go to assholeconsulting.com, where I, the only world's professional asshole, will tell you what I truly think, because I plain don't give a fuck about your feelings and I just want your money. It's such an honest business model, isn't it? I want your money, I'll tell you what I think, now go away. It's win-win-win. Anyway, young man writes, Mr. Clary, first off, I love the YouTube videos and podcasts. I watch, listen on a regular basis. Great stuff. Yes, you should all go listen to the Clary podcast. Get some wisdom. It's great stuff. I'll try to keep this short since I know assholes prefer it that way. I'm 28 years old, engaged, and a college dropout. I studied IT networking, but realized very quickly that it's not for me. I've been around computers my whole life, but as a career choice, I've become bored very quickly. I'm currently working in a new car dealership as a service manager, warranty claims administrator. Good Lord. Whatever the hell my GM wants me to do. I've been here 4 years, and in that time managed to more than double my starting salary, over $60,000 per year. Very good. That's very good. Most of my co-workers are great, the customers are generally fun, and the company takes care of its employees. Like IT, I've realized over the last year that this is not the world for me. I have the constant urge to jump out and do something on my own, and plan to. Right now, I'm not in a financial position to just up and leave my job. I have debt that I'm working furiously to pay off. By the end of summer, all debt will be resolved except for my car payment. Oh, dude, good. Get rid of your car payment too while you're at it. Get rid of your car. Here's this is free advice for everybody. Oh my God, I got a car loan. What do you mean you got a car loan? Who the fuck gets a car loan? You know, I got a Kia Rio that was salvaged for $3,300. Bought it, had 36,000 miles, now it's got 106. Just had to change the timing belt, otherwise it blows up the engine. You can find cars for cheap. Good, reliable cars. 1990 Chevy Caprice Classic. Picked it up for $500. Put 86,000 miles on it before some cocksucking liberal commie putz fucking slashed all the tires. Anyway, I'm just saying, get rid of your car. Sell your car, get a car that you already got the girl. She didn't marry you for your car. You don't need a fancy car anymore. Just get it. Oh, what? The guys at the dealership are going to be all, oh, look, you got a crappy car. Yeah, fuck you, I ain't got car debt. Anyway. I'm also saving up for some fuck you money in the process, which when I do put in my notice, there's no doubt my employer will make a crazy offer to keep me. Good. I'm not trying to suck my own dick, but I'm essentially part of this operation. They know it, I know it, the building knows it, so I want to be able to say your opportunity and money are no longer necessary and decline the offer. While I'm working on the money part, I'm still going to perform my work duties as normal, but I'm making all the contacts I can in the process and honing every skill I can to become the best me I can be. Good. Well, at least you're not screwing over your employer. As much as can be prepared as I can for the venture on my own, I got no fucking clue what I would do, so jumping ship does nothing. I want to do something that I have a passion for that won't bore me to death. But I don't want to do exactly what my hobbies are for fear that I'll come to hate them. My fiance will graduate and start working next year. Median income for what she'll be doing is $80,000. That's median. That's not starting. Median is like, you got 10, 15 years under her belt. So it's going to be less than that. I'm definitely not counting eggs before they hatch, but she could potentially support us while I take her with an entrepreneurship of some type. So to the point, what advice can you offer me to help decide what type of project or business should I attempt? I'm going to give you a sincere fuck you. Right? You youngins, and you too, need to, I even did a fucking video on this. Will stay up until we get done with this particular point in the lesson. If I knew what for you to fucking start, I would start the business myself and keep all the money for myself. You see this? See that right there? See that? All you millennials and some Gen Xers and the occasional baby boomer, look at that. If I knew what you should do, I would do it myself and keep all the money for myself. I have several ideas that I want to do. I don't know what you should do. All right? You got to figure that out. Now you got to figure out what you want to do. It's what you want to do that will pay. Now, to help you in that endeavor, you want to do so. Here are the traits of what you want to do would have. Low capital investment. What is low capital investment? That means you're not mortgaging your fucking house or taking your life savings to go buy a fucking sports bar that's already losing money and has mold and shit that you're unaware of. Watch The Profit. Watch Bar Rescue. Watch all the Robert Irvine, and then Gordon Ramsay, Restaurant Impossible. Watch all those. That's better than a degree in accounting or business. Right? See what the fucking idiots of America are doing to fuck up their ideas. And then look at their ideas. I'm making a cupcake company. I'm running a bar. Yeah, man. I'm running a bar because I'm a frat boy from a frat boy and I'm in my midlife crisis to run a bar. Would be Sam Malone. You're too young to remember who Sam Malone is. So, you gotta find something that doesn't require $100,000. Okay, asshole consulting. This whole thing. $300 of hosting costs and paying my IT gal to set up my email. That was it, $300. And a night of me programming the shitty ass website that you all see. Oh, and I paid Jorge a couple $100 for that picture he drew of me drinking the cigar. But aside from that, it was not. Heck, that's less money than I spent on a quarter of tuition even back in the freaking 90s. So you want to start something that is efficient, that is a genuinely good idea, that will make you money for very little investment up front. What that is, I don't know. Again, I don't know. But that is where you got to come in, and you got to figure out what you like, what you're going to enjoy, etc., etc. Now, another thing, everything loses its novelty. Everything. Okay? Used to love hiking and climbing mountains. Now I'm kind of bored with it. Okay? Used to love riding motorcycles. Now I'm kind of burned out. And every guy knows this. You can nail that girl. She could be the hottest piece of ass ever. It's the same fucking pussy day in, day out. And you always want different and more. Of course, that's genetics as well. Everything loses its novelty. Ice cream, your favorite food, whatever. You will get sick of everything. And I'm sorry, that's just human nature. It's economics. You get too much of one thing, the value of it goes down. It's just supply and demand, or law of supply, right? So you need to make it. I hate the sound of this. I don't mean it in the traditional sense of how parents tell kids this. You do need to make an attitude adjustment. Not that your attitude is out of whack. It's not based in reality. There is no magic job where you'll be like, yay, wake up every day, excited to start the new day. It is. Everybody has this over-expectation and over-optimistically view of life. Life does not always go up. It always goes down because you die in the end. No matter what. See, this is why, spice or variety is the spice of life, that kind of thing. So find something that is easy and that is not painful for you to do. Right? Again, what that is, I don't know. But you don't have to be waking up every day going, because you won't. Right? So I don't know. Find out what your hobbies are. Find out what you like to do. Find a way to make money off it with very little capital up front. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, trial run your companies while concurrently working at that place. You are not giving up your job at the dealership. You're not. You're just not. Because you need to make sure that your company, these fucking idiots go and quit their day job, they build up what they think is a lot of money, they try and run their business, the business fails. The vast majority of businesses fail. Don't think you're going to be any different. The vast majority of them fail, and then you cry and scramble for the next idea, which was even shittier than the first one you had that was spectacular to begin with because it didn't work, and then guess what? You got to go groveling back to go and get your job, and you just pissed away, Lord knows, 5-10 years of your life. You will work that job, no matter how much you hate it, until you find a company that you start that works and can not replace your income, but you can live off of. And don't you dare live off that girl. Don't you dare let him, well, I'm going to go. I've seen these douchebags. I'm going to go and try this idea and try that. And then all that happens is that poor woman slaves away for you. God Almighty, do not have a kid until you got a business that actually works. Do not have a kid. You better know, because then I've seen it where the the poor woman is staying at home taking care of the kid, also working, while dipshit Magoo over there is, I got a new idea for styrofoam dogs. No one come up with that before. I just need to take out another home equity line. No. You work that job until, it's the two-prong approach. Look it up. I have a video called the two-prong approach. You work the job and you try at night. Don't blow your entire night, but try whatever business ideas you have. It took me about 5 or 6 business ideas before I actually made one that worked. It's just the nature of it. You will fail. Do not have a job when you fail, right? Maybe you could go in and ask for more money, but do not quit that job until you got something running on the other side. We talked about that. Oh, and finally, all jobs suck. Your network job is going to suck. Your current job sucks. If you got paid more, it would suck. And even if you got another job at a different dealership or a completely different industry and you thought it sounded good, it's still going to suck. All jobs suck. It's called work. There are no jobs that are fun. Or if there are, okay, sometimes there is. But it's so rare. Don't even know what. I mean, what? Everyone's going to get it. Like 99.9% of jobs suck. And then occasionally, there's these people who are like beer meisters, ice cream tasters, and lingerie consultants, all right? Yeah, those jobs don't suck. But they have such a refined palate that there's something unique about them. But there's not enough of those to go around. So unless you get into some really obscure technique or skill that you have, or a taste or style, just expect your jobs to suck, right? And that's going to make you appreciative of the job you got, right? I'm going to say it again for the cheap seats. Mentally check out. Your job is not supposed to be intellectually rewarding. That is poppycock, baby boomer, pot-induced, listening to fucking Jim Morrison and the Doors bullshit. It's bullshit. You go to work to embrace the suck. You're doing a job somebody doesn't want to do. That's why you get paid. So don't get it out of your head that your job is, there are any rewarding or interesting jobs out there. Again, there's statistically some. Just as currently right now there are trace elements of cancer in me and you, but they're so small we don't die of cancer today. So anyway, that's it. That's the real world. That's how it works. I've just saved your ass from making a bunch of stupid mistakes. Do not make them. Go home. Seriously, sit down and think. No one sits down and thinks. Everybody's too busy. You got to sit down and think. My business ideas come from me hiking with nothing else to think, or driving across the country with nothing else to do. And that's how my business ideas come in. Grab a piece of paper, always carry it with you, grab a pencil. When the idea comes in, write it down. Then you go home, think it through. Big sheets of paper. I got diagrams and shit, all that, just to figure it out, mentally flow things through. And then I was like, shit, that won't work. No, that won't work. I got an idea that's crazy off the wall, just might work, but I can't tell anybody. Because I figured it out myself, and I'm going to make the money on it. Anyway, best of luck to you. I wish you the best. Do not fuck yourself over. Do not fuck your fiancé over. Toodles.